So in this section, I wanted to encourage you by explaining about what a personal brand is and how you have an advantage not only over the small companies, because you are you, nobody can replicate that, but also over the large companies who are slow and they don't necessarily have an identity, whereas you do have an identity. So that's what we spoke about. And just to close off this section, I wanted to reiterate another common question we get when we're training and we're talking to our community and our students within Growth Tribes and within B Street Digital is, but the challenge, they come up with the challenge that we face is we don't know if we can see it all the way through. We don't know if our personal brand's going to be strong enough. We don't know if we can generate enough revenue off our personal brand and our company logo, etc. Because sometimes the goal hasn't been put into perspective. So let's just work our way through this very quickly. What is your goal? Why are you starting the business? Is it to have a multi-million pound conglomerate? Is it to have millions and millions of pounds? Is it to manage a team of 50 to 100 people? Is it to one day have a medium to large company and float that company on the stock exchange? Sell shares into the public space? Is it to do an IPO and become a billionaire? What is the goal? Or is it to maybe fly business class or first class instead of economy? Is it to go from 2 holidays a year to 4 holidays a year? Is it to give up your job? Is it to spend more time with your family? Is it to work part-time so you have free time to work on your passion projects? Is it to dedicate more time to a charity? Or is it to implement these skills to allow the charity to raise more money? Something Kyle does, he may mention it. He uses his skills, his digital marketing skills and his free time that is available to raise money for charity, providing them these skills and sometimes implementing it for them to raise funds for charity. What is your life's goal? That life's goal will have a figure attached to it. It may be £30,000 a year, 50, 100, £250,000 a year. Once we have that figure, whether it's for you, your business, your family, or charity, or whatever the situation is, now we can reverse engineer it. And let me give you an example. The fitness industry alone, like I said, we're going to give you lots of examples, but we have to be bespoke to your business. So do apply this to your business. Go see what your industry or your niche that you're discovering now with our training is worth. The example I want to give you is the fitness industry. The fitness industry in the UK is not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. It's £5.1 billion worth. That's how much the fitness industry is worth. And that will be controlled by the large companies, medium, small, solo entrepreneurs, fitness coaches, people selling products regarding fitness. It's a £5.1 billion industry in the UK. Now imagine that that's the pie. Imagine your goal was only to have £100,000 coming in a year. So that's not even a slice of the pie. That's just the crumbs. That's just the crumbs from that big piece of pie, which is the fitness industry. Never mind the overlapping things and the creativity that's going to hopefully come from this course. So I leave you with the question, how much do you actually need? That will help you with the work required for this course and help you put your goals into perspective, because we love big thinkers, but sometimes we don't actually need that large of a business and a company and that many products to sell to actually achieve our goals. So what's a useful tool is to write this number down. How much do you actually need? Write it down, stick it on the wall, visualize it, because once you start to get to that number, one of the things we encourage our community members to do is actually start living the life and the reason you started a business in the first place. That's something we really encourage, rather than striving for more and more and more and more. So hopefully that helps when developing your personal brand. You don't have to be the next superstar, global sensation, movie star, but within your niche, you're going to create a personal brand and it's going to be fabulous, and this will help you along the way. So that's the summary for the personal brand section. Let's now move on to the next part of the training.